Good evening, dear students. I hope you all are fine and safe in your home. Now we will start our second unit of ICT, that is data entry and keyboarding skills. In this unit, we will study about how we will do data entry by using the different tools of our computer system that are keyboard and mouse. That is, in this chapter, we will done the detailed study of keyboard and mouse. Now let's start the chapter. Keyboard skills. As you all know that keyboard is the most commonly used input device. That is, it is such type of device which we use many times in our computer system. It is also known as a primary input device and used for entering data and commands into the computer system. When you want to purchase a keyboard, it comes in a variety of shapes and sizes, but most keyboard used with the computer systems have certain number of features. That is, when you want to purchase a particular keyboard for your computer system, then you have to see certain number of keys and features that should be present in your keyboard. Now we will study about the various keys of keyboards which are important in our computer system. First, standard typewriter key. It is such type of key which is used to type text and other data. The keys such as A to Z and 0 to 9 are known as alphanumeric keys. That is, A to Z are known as alphabetical keys and 0 to 9 are numbers, so they are known as numeric keys. Next, function keys. As you all have seen in your keyboard at the top, number of function keys are present from F1, F2, F3 up to F11. These F1, F2, F3, etc. are known as function keys, and these type of keys are designed to perform a specific type of functions in your computer system. Every function key has their own special meaning and you have to know what they specify. Next, control key or toggle keys. It is the most important keys of our computer system. Control keys are like CTRL, Shift, Spacebar, Alt, Caps Lock and Tab. These are some special control keys and are used for to perform some specific functions depending on when and where they are used. These give the user additional controls over text manipulation and cursor placement. When you want to place your cursor, when you want to do editing in your text, then these type of keys are very much used. They can also be used as shortcut keys in many programs. For example, if you don't want to use mouse in your computer system, then you can operate the whole computer system with the help of keyboard and also with the help of these type of toggle keys. So students, note this point. This type of questions came in your exam. Then for example, what do you mean by toggle key? So you have to answer like this. Next, enter key. As you all know that it is the most common key of our computer system and we all use it various times when we are operating the system. The label on this key can be either enter or it means it can be either return also. So if question came, what do you mean by return key? Then you have to write the answer of the enter key. Depending on the brand of computer system that you are using, the name of the key is mentioned on this. You use the enter or return key to move the cursor in the beginning of a new line. Next, punctuation keys. It includes keys for punctuation marks. That is, when we want to put punctuation marks in particular letter or application, then this type of keys can be used, such as colon, semicolon, question mark, single quotation marks, etc. Then at this place, punctuation keys are used. Next, command keys. Keys such as insert, delete, backspace, or are also known as command keys. When the insert key is turned on, it helps you override the characters to the right of the cursor. Delete key is you all know the use of delete key. It is used to delete something, letters or words in your system. Backspace key are used to remove the typed text, characters, words, etc. and other objects on the right and left of the cursor. When you want to shift something at the right or left, then backspace key is used. Next, window key. Next, window key. By pressing this key, you can open the start menu of your computer system. Next, cursor movement keys. These keys are used to move the cursor around the screen, like up, down, left, and right. By using these keys, you can move your cursor anywhere on the screen. Next, numeric keys, as I have explained earlier, that is 0 to 9 are known as the number keys. So, numeric keys is used when numeric data is to be entered into the computer system. It is like a simple calculator by which you can do various type of functions of mathematics also, that is sum, multiplication, division, subtraction, etc. Next, home key. Home key. Alphabets A, S, D, and F are home keys for the left hander and semicolon for the right hander. Students, listen carefully. A, S, D, and F are home keys for those persons who are left hander and semicolon for those who are right hander. Next, guide keys. On a computer keyboard, keys F and J are called guide keys for left and right hander respectively. That is, for left hander, key F is known as guide key, and for right hander persons, key J is known as guide key. Both contain a small raised tangible mark with the help of which much typist can place the fingers correctly on the home keys. So these all are the various keys of keyboard. Now we will study about the advantages and disadvantages of keyboard. That is, when you are using the keyboard, then you must know its advantages and disadvantages. Now, advantages of keyboard. Keyboard have special key that perform special functions as I have mentioned earlier. Keyboard is reliable and keyboards are less expensive than other devices. Now, disadvantages. Now, disadvantages of keyboard. When people want to use the keyboard, then they have to learn how to type, otherwise they can't use the keyboard. Also, keyboard is very slow while moving it windows and other objects and while accessing menu options. That is, keyboard works slow than any other devices like mouse, which we are studying in the next. Thank you. Mouse. Mouse is also known as pointing device. It is a handheld input device which is used to move your cursor or pointer across the screen. That is, mouse contains a pointer which can be moved anywhere on the screen, and that's why it is known as pointing device. It is designed to be used on a flat surface, and generally it has left, right, and a scroll wheel between them. You all have seen the mouse, so it is very necessary that when you are using the mouse, then the surface should be flat. When rollers on the bottom of the mouse can be used to record the direction of the movement of your hand. that is in which direction you are moving your mouse. It can be recorded by the wheels which are present at the bottom of the mouse. Now, mouse can also be of various types which we will study in our next class. Thank you.